Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I just did a video for Kylie's video on Edge of Saturday Night, so I kind of want to do a video about My Oh My with who was it? Bebe Rexha and Tove. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. I saw the video. I heard she was doing some mixes with people, some videos of people, some collabs with people, and that I thought, oh, okay, this will be interesting. She doesn't have a new album out or anything like that. She's just sort of just doing random stuff, which is sort of how the music industry works now. Not a lot of people do albums and have proper contracts for albums and single releases anymore. It's just sort of just doing whatever and whatever you can get to trend or whatever sort of seems to be the way, the sort of the model now. There's the old model, which is sort of being phased out, and then the sort of new sort of social media model, which is just the Wild West. This video is fairly traditional. It's basically Kylie and the other two performers. I don't know if they're DJs or singers or what they are, who they are. I don't know who they are. And it's just very dressed beautifully, standing around posing, semi-dance moves, semi-choreography. It's all sort of non-committal, sort of repetitious. It's interesting. It's a little bit mesmerizing in a way. And then you sort of have the other girls have their little bits and they sort of sing for a bit, and Kylie just does a little butt thing. She's sort of squatting down. It's just, it all works. It's that Kylie formula where it's classy, it's interesting. It's, you know, she's still sexy. She hasn't given in to the ages who say because she's past 40 or 45. I can't remember how old she is now. She must be 45 because Madonna's 65. I think it's a 20-year difference between them. And you know, she's still doing her thing. She looks like she's not as skinny as she used to be, but she hasn't been since the cancer, so she's been healthier. Since then, she cares, I think, more about taking care of her body and being healthy than she does about looking like, you know, a stick figure for, you know, the magazines and all that. And she looks good, and the song's nice, and the video's nice, and it's very Kylie, and I enjoyed it. And then I was going to do a review, but there wasn't anything that jumped out that said, like, I have to talk about this, so I didn't. But then I saw Edge of Saturday Night, which was awful, and I'm like, wow, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do a video about that in this, but I just did a video about that. But this one I sort of thought, it's just sitting there on the video, on the screen right next to the other video. I'm like, I did like that one. I better put a positive video out there about this one and how much I like this video. Because it's very much a traditional Kylie video. Although there was no dances with masks, because she was doing that. When Madonna does dances, they're always individuals and they're unique, and she usually emphasizes or focuses on what makes them unique or interesting in that. Whereas Kylie, her dances usually are drones. They're all very mechanical, very identical. They often have masks or shields or visors or something like that. This is just a bunch of girls, and they're all just individual, sort of diversity and difference, and fashion and uniqueness, and they're all just sort of doing their choreography, but they're all sort of, like I said, sort of non-committal, and they're just sort of, it works. It's just this, you're sort of invited to watch sort of thing. It doesn't really have that over-the-top, trying too hard performing to put on a show. It's just very, I don't know, it's got a groove, it works, and I don't have much more to say other than I liked it. It's harder to talk up a video you like than it is to criticise something you don't like. There's always so much more you can sort of say about it. So that's why I'm struggling to get 3 minutes on this video, and the other one I was struggling to stop at 5 minutes. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Kylie, the last couple of videos. She seems to be having fun. She's working with people. She got a lot of attention from Padam Padam. A lot of people realise she's still alive and still working and want to work with her, and I think she's having a lot of fun doing a lot of collaborations and stuff. When she does another album, I don't know. When she does another tour, I don't know. But she's working, she's having fun, she's creating art, she's doing what she does, and I'm happy for her, and I hope it lasts, you know, longer than Madonna. Madonna hit a wall at 59 and hasn't recovered, and she hasn't she's not Madonna anymore. Kylie is still Kylie, and I'm enjoying it because Cher's still Cher at 70-something, and Kylie's still Kylie, so I guess Dolly's still Dolly. We've got a few divas, you know, they're still kicking and still going and still themselves. We lost Madonna, but we've still got the others. So I'm just going to enjoy them and quietly, you know, hope that Madonna, like, you know, comes back at some point. But she can retire anyway. She's ruled the world for 40 years. It's okay. You've done enough. But it still would be nice for her to still be herself and still be out there like Cher and Kylie and that. But I'm getting repetitious.